When a person becomes a victim of a scam artist, they not only lose their money, but also their sense of trust.
And after a 5-year ordeal, a Westland mother is finally getting justice, and her faith in humanity is restored. Problem solver Rob Wolchek is here with her story. And Rob, you helped make this happen. Pretty cool.
Yeah. You know, I go after bad people for a living. It's not often I get to report on good people, generous people, loving people. Now you're going to meet some of the finest people I've ever had the pleasure to report on. Came to rescue a lady who is the victim of a very bad guy. This is a story about a happy ending.
I thought it was going to be just a regular, normal garage. Like
everybody else's garage. You got the nicest garage in town now. A story about the goodness in people.
Those two are my guardian angels, besides you, of course.
And sadly, it's turned out to be a story about cancer.
Oh, that's amazing. Amazing.
Just keep being amazing and keep up the battle, and we're here to support you.
For you. I am.
Yeah, she's tough. Judith is tough.
He took all my money. Now I don't have money to build another garage.
5 years ago, Judith was a victim of a crook, Artemio Timo Sessions. See, her garage burned down. She got an insurance check for $15,000. Hired Timo, who ran a company called Garages R Us. Timo took the money, demolished her old garage, and left Judith's yard full of dangerous debris. Judith's a single mother of 5 kids, but Judith is tough, and she wanted justice. So did Timo's other victims.
I just want him to stop. He steals money from people.
That summer of 2019, I interviewed several other people who hired Timo Sessions.
Out of all the guys in Michigan and the state of Michigan, I found the biggest scumbag of them all. That's kind of crazy.
The story caught the attention of Attorney General Dana Nessel, who charged Artemio Sessions in 2021. The case took years to wind through the courts. I dogged Timo at each of his appearances. You know, after I did that story, I got more people calling me. What do you got to say? You gonna want to say anything to the victims? Timo, you got anything you want to say?
No, nothing.
You don't want to apologize to the victims?
I got nothing to say to you guys.
Nothing at all.
Nope.
In all that time, Sessions never showed any remorse. Earlier this year, a week-long trial was held at Oakland County Circuit Court. Timo's customers testified. Judith, even though she was scared, took the stand as well.
He just walked in like nothing happened with a big smile.
The good news is you may not be seeing me for a long time. The bad news is you're probably going to go to prison. Timo was found guilty of conducting a criminal enterprise and taking money under false pretenses. He's currently in prison and will be for at least the next 3 years and possibly 20. Timo is a zero.
We could all use a little help, and we're able to help out, and why not?
Now comes the hero. His name is Jeremy Plunkett, and he's the owner of Bonnici Concrete in Utica. Yep, a concrete guy is going to build Judith a garage for free.
You got to do it for the feel good of it. It's nothing more than that.
This guy knows. A couple of years ago, I did a story about a couple of creep concrete guys who charged $26,000 to build a wheelchair ramp for this Auburn Hills couple's disabled granddaughter. The ramp was unstable, unusable, and unfinished. Jeremy and Tiffany came out and ripped out the whack wheelchair ramp, built them a new one for free, and even redid their driveway. I was there when the little disabled girl got to try out her new ramp. Earlier this year, Tiffany contacted me again after seeing brave Judith in the Timo stories. Single mom of 5, ripped off by Timo, and although I never mentioned it, she's also been battling cancer.
We love Judith. I love Judith.
For the past month, I've watched the progress. First, getting the excavation done. A few days later, building the garage out of concrete block, pouring new cement. And yes, Bonnici Concrete is again going above and beyond, giving Judith a new driveway and patio. Next, the trusses go up, finally putting on the doors, hiring an electrician, and now it's done. The cost to Judith, nothing.
With Judith, having the cancer and all that, it really hit home to us, as Tiffany just lost her father 2 years ago to cancer, and just this past Friday I lost mine to the battle of cancer.
No.
So this was a very special thing for us to do, and
I mean, it really, this is truly an homage to our dads.
I said, I'm going to get you a garage built, didn't I?
You did, yes.
And it took me a long time. But you're pretty happy now?
More than happy.
Judith's mom approves.
Muy bonito.
Muy bonito.
Muy bonito.
I know, very beautiful. I know that. And how bonito is it that while the world seems like a place where everyone's at each other's throats right now, this couple came through despite their own grief and despite the odds. You guys aren't garage makers even. You're a concrete place, right?
And we do mason work, so we just put all our talents together, and my team is just amazing.
You're the best. You guys are the best, honestly. I mean, I'm telling you right now.
Hey, we
Thank you.
appreciate that, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
I'll give you a hug, too. Now, this video shoot almost didn't happen. Judith had another cancer surgery a couple of weeks ago and has been bedridden. Tiffany called me Thursday and told me Jeremy's dad was not doing well, but Jeremy made it. He said his father would have wanted him to be there. Tiffany also lost her dad to cancer 2 years ago. They said they did this for Judith, but they said they also did it for their dads, who must have been great fathers because they sure raised a couple of great children.
What a great way to pay respect to them. And you know those dads are smiling down on both of them for the good people that
So
they
selfless.
are.
They're the nicest people in the world.
Love
And
that.
Judith is a sweetheart. I always wanted to get her a garage. I always wanted somebody to step forward. The construction guys would sometimes volunteer, but it was expensive. They got to pull all the permits and fix things and all of that. And here's these concrete people, and they come through. And they came through for me before. So, you know, go to that Bonnici Concrete because they're
Yeah,
good
they're doing
people.
good
That's
work.
all I
Yeah,
can say.
and you know what? It just shows there are good people out
Really
there.
good
still who
people.
step up, and when people really need them too, and that's just wonderful to see.
Super nice.
And Rob, it's good that you coordinated all that too. So Hall of Shame, doing some good work out there, right?
Thank you, guys.
You got it, my man.